Good morning, everybody. Today is on the 31st of July. It's the last day of July, actually. And this is the market brief. So, what we're going to do is see how the market has behaved the whole month and definitely see what we're going to be expecting from Monday that's coming on, all right? So, we're going to do a quick review on what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we had a live session over here and we did a very nice, we're looking for the buys over here. We got this candle closing above on Euro USD and we took buys from this point and we rode all the way up. It was live. We did it live over there. You can go to the YouTube channel and see. We did it live over here. We took this buys from this point and went all the way up to this point. That was really nice over there. Right, the sales didn't happen. We were still uh I didn't really actualize as well, but the buys actually even continued. See, we limited ourselves to this point, but it went even past and above and continued going all the way high. That is Euro USD. Gold, what did gold do? Gold also, we got the buys, fully achieved the buys yesterday on gold. The sales didn't happen, but the buys, we had this kind of close over here, and I said we wait for to see this one get rejected to this point, and then once we get a breakout here, we could take a buy. So we had this retracement over here. This was another point to take in a buy, and also this one after this kind of close over here, there was another point to take a buy over here. Stop loss just below this noise over here, and the market went. Sorry, and the market went really well all the way up. Take profit 1, 2, 3, and hit over there and started coming back down. So right now we're here. All right. In terms of fundamentals, what do we have? What do we have today? It is on a Friday anyway. There's nothing much happening, but we do have some crazy fundamentals coming happening from 2 p.m. over here. No, this was yesterday. Wait, today? Yes, yes. Don't know. The JPY news has already passed. That was around 6 a.m. over there. What we're anticipating to see in terms of the dollar is basically just the employment cost index that is coming out and the revised consumer sentiments that may drive the dollar a bit, but it's medium impact. Canadian dollar has the GDP coming out, and the rest have already happened. Euro at 12. The euro, we're going to have the core CPI flash estimates. The yearly, year on year, it's going to be coming out news. All right. The year data is going to be coming out. So that's going to be happening at 12. All right. So what I need to see is the technical bit on the side, on the other side as well. So let's jump all the way to Euro USD, start do a fresh new analysis, and then start um, do a full breakdown and see what we're gonna be looking at today. All right. So today's session is gonna be just short and sweet. It's nothing much. It's on a Friday, so all we're doing is a recap of yesterday. And I normally don't trade on Fridays actually. So if I'm doing it for you that would like to enter the market today, but I don't really like to trade on Friday. All right, so highs, monthly lows over there. Actually, the last days of the month, it's not really, yeah. Anyway, so the monthly, this is the weekly high. Weekly high, yeah, we're still there because this kind of just broken is still active. So anything can happen. This kind of can decide to close in as a rejection down here. So it's still taking that level as the weekly high. All right. So you're gonna readjust that one over there, and then put this one over here. This is a very nice now broken. It's a daily high, very well broken yesterday, and the market is above now that point over here. 4 hours. Right, so now 4 hours, this one we're gonna need to transform this one because again we don't really need. We got this now, it's a low, we got a high over here on 4 hours, and this is not yet a formation of support, so we're gonna go down to 1 hour to see. Yes, now this is a legit support. See this one, now it's a legit support over here, support level that the market is making over here. See, very nice formation. See the formation, very nice. Dun 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 dun, just going on like that. All right, so let's check on 30 minutes. What do we have on 30 minutes? We have a new high forming right over here. It's a new high forming over there, and a low over here. It's forming the support level over here. get a support level over here where the bodies are seated. But let's see how that behaves. Yes, it's around that area over here. You see, when you go down to 15 minutes, that's where we are. So my buy is gonna be above this week over here. Let me mark it. Above that point. Sales below this point. Hoping that we have good pressures to pull all the way across this area. Hoping that we have good pressure to push all across, like a single candle pushing all across over there. Yeah, that's gonna be really good. Other than that, the rest we're gonna be expecting to come all the way down, or probably here. Something like that. All right. So this is gonna be working very well. So we have the buys over there, looking at those buys, anticipating to see the buys, how the buys gonna move over there. In terms of the sells down here, we're gonna want to see how the market's gonna be pushing over there. All right. So let's see. So basically, that is what I'm gonna be looking at in terms of Euro USD. So we have potential buys above this point. Okay. Buys above here. And potential sells below this point. And potential sells below this point over here. All right, so this is it. This is what we keep now checking. We're gonna be checking this and see how the market's gonna be behaving over here. So that's Euro USD. Let's check on gold. What do we expect from gold? Remove everything, every drawing, then start a monthly multi-time frame analysis over here. Price action based on market structure. Then we're still seated on the month is ending and we're still seated over there. So this monthly candle didn't really break the previous month's low. Still there. Well, not unless it's gonna break it today, because today is the last day of the month. Then from Monday we have a new candle, new fresh monthly candle forming. All right, so that's the highs over here, over there. Right over there, right over here. Yep, yeah. Potential buys, the sell, sorry. Potential sales will come below here, and potential buys above here, something like that. All right, so the buy is over here, the sellers below this point and pushing all the way down. The buy is above this point and pushing off up above this point. All right, so again, that's what we're going to be looking at today. And that's just, yeah, we just got it from that point. No worries. Yeah. Still thing. See, I've called that market from 1 hour because again, that means that 50 minutes, they all look the same. They look the same basically. Yeah. We don't have any other further structure than that. So that's what basically we're going to be looking at. Yeah. Like I said, today is going to be short and sweet because again, we're just finishing up the month and just doing a review of yesterday, what we did, and then looking at it now by the look on my, if I do an average returns for the whole month, the analysis that we've done the whole month every day at 10 a.m., I can see that we are up very good. We are up 86%, which is really nice. All right. So I'm looking at the percentage of of trades that have gone into profit. Percentage of trades that have gone into profit is 92%. 92% for the whole month, which is really nice because again, only 8% went negative, and 8% is inclusive of or the ones that hit stop loss and the ones that didn't materialize into a buy or sell, the one that just remained consolidating. All right. But in terms of those that successfully activated the trade and went to take profit, 92%, which is really nice. It is a very good score rate. So we should start again next month on Monday and have a whole August month of driving it. Yeah, August is my birthday. I think on the 2nd. It's gonna be a Sunday. That's my birthday, ma. It's gonna be over there. And all right, good. Hoping it's gonna be a good month. But July has given us some very good profit. At least I have some very good profit for the birthday, of course, going on. And August is gonna be even much better. So you don't want to miss hopping into these 10 a.m. sessions every day with us. All right. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Gonna be doing NFP on the 7th. It's gonna be live. Gonna be trading it live at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. at Anzo Capital Kenya on that is the YouTube channel. And see you guys over there. You can also follow my personal channel at RichNick92 over there. Subscribe. All of them have great information that you can get yourself into. All right. Thank you guys very much. Have a good one. Bye bye, everybody. See ya. Trade what you see, not what you think.